painting pals. How y'all doing today? You know, I think we just might finish this painting up today. I'm really energized, ready to go. We got some things that we want to look at, a few things to talk about. So, tell you what, let's head on over at the easel and get to painting. I'll meet you there. And here we are. Okay, I've jumped out ahead and I've lined it in with watercolor pencil. You know, it's easier for me to do that because, my hands are shaky with age. But we're ready now to put the masts in. And in order to do that and keep it the way I want, I've got to have an appropriate size brush. Okay. And if I choose the wrong brush, I'm going to have water and paint all over the place. This brush, even though it's a very good brush, is too wide. See what happens when I set it down on there? It's just too wide, and I'd have stuff all over. What I need a finer brush, more narrow, and yet one that'll hold some water. This brush worked for the sail, but it's not going to work for the mast. Enter the script liner. Okay, look at the difference in the size. See how that matches the width of the mast? That's what I need. And this brush holds some water so that I don't have to dip in a whole whale of a lot. And I can do what I need to do with that brush and not make a big mess. Okay. And see how it just holds its line as we go right down the mast. Okay. Just watch. Here we go again. We're going to go right down and over and around. And down we go. It activates the paint and it looks pretty good. Now we're going to do the outline of the boat. Okay. And again, that narrow brush is doing the job correctly. We can paint this area in and not have problems with the brush being too big. Now I'll clean that brush out so that I can come back to the painting and I'll do the little green paint on there. I'm going to touch the brush to the tissue to get rid of that drop that sits there and can end up all over the place. Make that a habit. Just touch your brush tip to the paper and you get rid of that drop that's waiting for you. Okay, now let's put this little green stripe in. There we go. Clean the brush off. Now I'm going to pick up some of that paint that's in there and I'm going to use that over there for the shadowed side. We'll just touch a little bit of the reflection right here. And it works just like a charm. We'll pull a little bit of color up on there. And oh, by the way, the guy that's running the boat, he's behind the sail. That's why we can't see him. We mustn't forget the pennants or the flags or whatever y'all call them. We get those painted in. That color activates and gets beautiful. All right. Now, what we did on this painting, we'll just wrap it up. What we did is we wet the thing down, we put our sky color in, and we left puddles and darker areas, and we just let it dry on its own. Okay. And then we did the same thing in the water, but we added just a touch of green to that blue to get our watercolor. And I think it worked rather well. Now we'll just run down there on the wake that the boat's leaving, and we can look at our painting and go, "This was fun," and it was. So let's think about maybe we'll do another one tomorrow because I love painting that sail. Okay, I mean, that's just the greatest fun I can think. Okay, so now what I'd like you to do is be with me tomorrow. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave comment, and remember above all else that Ann and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. I'll show you this picture after I get all that tape off. There we go. I had this feeling I was going to finish that painting up today. I think, I don't know, maybe tomorrow we might do one pretty much similar to it, okay? So be with me tomorrow. And remember in the meantime that Ann and I love you. We love you. We love you. We love each and every one of you.